Finally digging into the silage. It's good and ready. The calves have been weaned for almost a month, maybe a little more. They're ready to get some of that wet stuff, and it's gonna make a nice, tasty ration for them. Oh, hey. There's a squeenie. Somebody wasn't thinking when they parked that pickup there. Buddy over here, 838, not feeling good. Dad's making up a dart for him right now. Yeah, he doesn't really even want to use the energy to get up and eat. That's a bummer. I was thinking a little bit ago how great we've done weaning these calves. We haven't lost a single one due to sickness. This guy already looks pretty far along, but we'll of course treat him, try to do what we can to get him feeling better and get him over that sickness. Oh shoot. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Oh hey. Woo! How'd that go?
I have defeated sickness.
Okay. Robbie called me. He said, hey, you want to go shopping? I said, I'm working. He said, so you want to hang out? I said, no.
He can come work with us if he wants to hang out.
We could use extra limbs. Seems to me like these town people got too much vacation time, Pa.
I feel like I'm wasting time if I'm not getting my work done.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just a beautiful day. It's supposed to get up to 55. Right now, there's not much of a breeze. Last video, I think it was, I mentioned that Jeff had been exposed. I think he's feeling a little sick, and so we're not gonna hang out around him. What we're doing today is getting the corral set up. Dad and I are gonna try to chase in 35 cows and then move them over to corn stalks. And also, I'm hoping to try fertilizing a bit. Hopefully we can figure that out. Tank's almost full. We'll take that over to the cows at the corn stalks, and then we'll start hooking up, getting ready, spreading that corral out, trying to move some cows. I feel like we should switch jobs. That way, actually it's safer this way for me if I don't break it. See, Brian's more apt to break it, but if he breaks it, then he's only mad at himself. And I'm less apt to break it, but if I break it, then I get the wrath of Brian. So I guess we'll just keep our current jobs. Should we put a torch on it?
There must be something else wrong with it, maybe. Oh, right there.
Well, we didn't get far. Could be kind of tough. The hardest part will be getting them in the corral. Sometimes it's pretty impossible with 2 4-wheelers. Sometimes it's still pretty dang hard with 3. Hopefully Dad and I can get it ourselves today. That's good. It says 1 person, no lifting, 10 minutes. You know, I think we might have done it in about 5.
Oh, seemed like an hour.
Dad gets that 4-wheeler out, he says, I got 1 bar of gas. That ain't good. Wish that neighbor's giant rat would show up. We could use a little extra chasing help. Gotta get the cow that was out first before we get the rest of the herd. Alright, if they just stay right along that fence, they'd end up smack dab in that there corral there, so no funny business, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, come on. Hey.
They sure seem to know that they've got you at a disadvantage when you don't have that third guy. But we prevailed.
I believe that was the hard part. Towards the end, there was a couple of them. I had one right away, the 723 with the smudge tag. She was like, yeah, I'm going that way. She tried breaking off like 4 different times. You can pull ahead just a little. So we're gonna load this trailer full with cows and start taking them to the corn stalks over there. I got slapped on the wrist a bit. And that's why you always bail. Be a quitter.
I've never bailed in my life.
You never bailed in your life? I bail plenty of times.
You do you.
I've been kicked around a little bit in my day.
So next time we'll put the bull up front and then we'll fill the back.
I'm just waiting for what you got. You know, I'm just the cameraman for Brian's Sonne Farm show here, so you just keep rolling and wait.
Look in my notes on my recommendation for the song of the day.
You can think about it in the car.
Here it is, song of the day, folks. Nirvana, Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Check out the video, it's really cool. I think one of the last songs he ever sang, passed away shortly after that. And when he gets towards the end of the song, his eyes get really big and his expression goes blank. And I don't know if he had some kind of epiphany, but he overdosed shortly after that. Check it out, it's cool. Hey Cole.
Yes.
Did I ever tell you that the neighbor girls that lived a mile west of me, they were in high school when I was a little shaver, and they were our babysitters, and their names were Carmen and Gail, and I was so excited on the few occasions that my mom and dad would go out because we could have Carmen or Gail babysit us. And I just found out the other day that they are both avid viewers of our channel.
Avid viewers.
So hi Carmen, hi Gail. That looks like Jeff.
I still got that bowl in the front compartment. We're not dropping it off here because right next door across that fence is some cows that had previously calved, and so they're going to be coming into heat somewhat soon, and we don't want our bull, of course, hopping over their fence, trashing their fence, and maybe breeding their cows. Trick for you: if you drive, the passenger opens the gates.
Low and friendly.
So I think that means we're done with this unit. for the year. You know, there's not much, there's like a month left in this year, but we obviously have cows on corn stalks, but they're close enough. I think we can just chase those down the road to the next place, get them corralled at the South Farm. I do hear Aeroquip just came out with their new portable corral. It'd be pretty awesome to give that thing a try. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to work. Check the oil, let's get going. Haven't done any tractor work for a month and a half. Look at this. It's a legit pile. It's a pile of bird poop. It's not like a couple of them. That's like an inch tall flipping birds. What makes this year so different than other years is this is the first time that we're running a variable rate spreader. So it's got a solenoid on there, which changes how much hydraulic fluid is going through there. And so throughout the field, it can put more and less product out there, and I don't even do anything. The information on this is what's telling it how much to put in what location, because we did some soil testing. And so hopefully we can just figure this out. Gonna plug this into the screen, move the stuff over, and hopefully just get going, and it just works. That's a bad start, really bad start. So we plugged it in, and it said there's nothing on there. And so you tell me what I need to do. I guess I'm calling people now. You know, I thought about plugging that in before I went to the field, but I did also purposely pick the closest field to our home. I can see it's right there, so it's just a mile away. So we'll go back home. We do have another one of these with different fields on it, and so I'll grab that, plug it in, and hopefully it says there's something on it. I can tell you I really wanted to fertilize today. I gotta plug it into a laptop and try to finagle something. This tractor is just wanting to work so hard, so bad. It's not fair to you, tractor. Hey! And here we can see there's 3 different colors getting 3 different rates. Right on. Things are looking pretty good. Let's try it again, I suppose. Yeah, I put those files in an RX folder and they showed up then. Sitting in the field, and I have this screen up. So first I selected the product. That bottom right accept box is all grayed out. We got it on, and now I can select the prescription, but then this box right here that says accept, it is gray and it doesn't let me push it. There's nothing I hate more than a grayed out box. It's like, at least tell me why it's gray. It's like a, you know what, that just sits there and don't say nothing to you. A woman. Oh, it could be a man. Just talk to me. That's all I want. I'm getting so frustrated. It's got a meter on here, hydraulic motor, some solenoids up there, and so it meters it out, how fast it needs to come out. We got a bit of a mix here. Those pink rocks are our potassium, and that black stuff is our phosphorus in the form of mez. So we got a 60-foot spread on here. We got a camera on the back that looks at the spreader, and there's a camera inside so we can see that there's product left in there. Dad's coming over, pick me up, and then hopefully our AMS guy will be coming out soon. All right, we think we got it ready to go. That guy, Steve, came out, and then he had to run back, and then he came back out here at 8 p.m. that night and ran a software update, and it was pitch black, and I think now we're ready to rock. Okay, so hopefully this does the spinny, that does the spinny, and it just works right. See, we got different colors here. Those are the different rates. Get our stuff going. So our spinner's going. I forgot one important thing. Pedal right here, it's called the master. That's kind of like your on and off switch, and I didn't turn it on, but okay, that was confusing. There's so many steps. All right, here we go. So you click this pedal and then that comes on. Okay, here we go. After I finally turned that on, stuff still wasn't coming out, but it was because we were in a spot where it didn't need any fertilizer anyway. But we're doing it. So then we just got into another big spot. This is a big drowned out area right here. We take very little nutrients off because a lot of times the crop is poor due to excess moisture. And so it's just high in nutrients because we've in the past been putting some fertilizer on, but not taking much crop off. So now it's just a big area that doesn't even need fertilizer. So we're saving money, but not only that, we're able to put more where it needs it. But now we're maybe even making more money, getting higher yield in those better producing spots by getting them the nutrients they need. So we're getting to the end of this black spot, getting into this green spot. So let's watch this apron back here. That's what feeds it. That's awesome. It just starts and stops itself, and it also speeds up as we speed up. It speeds up when it hits a spot that needs even more than it's getting already. Just one more round and we're out of here. So that was a 75-ish acre field, and we only spread about 45 acres. Only about 45 acres actually needed fertilizer. Well, that went swimmingly. Of course, like with every new thing we get, it just doesn't run right away, and we got to figure some stuff out, which usually means calling somebody that figures it out for us. But we got her done, and tomorrow we'll be running some critters through the hydraulic chute and then working on some more fertilizing. I've mentioned the autonomous machine that doesn't even have a cab that's going to be doing some fertilizing on some of our fields. Should happen this week. The weather looks good, and so I'm not lying to you about it. It's just some things get pushed off a little bit, but it's coming. Thanks for watching today. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. Dang birds.